What's up, you guys? It's JC Bender, I'm Cheyenne, and I'm Sierra, and welcome back to this week's video. If we look tired, it's because we are. Right before filming this, we passed out on the floor in our futon behind us.
Make it seem like we actually fainted.
No, we just took a nap. You know, I'm just like, I passed out, you know?
That don't sound right.
Not like, you know what I mean. I didn't actually pass out, but for some reason, we like fell asleep, and we just woke up a couple minutes ago.
Good on us for being on that grind.
Let's get into what we're talking about today. Today we're talking about
Big Time Rush versus One Direction. The whole reason that this video came up is because of this article I found, because I was curious to see whether Big Time Rush or One Direction performed better, but that's not what I ended up finding, because there really is no way to tell which one really did better. They both had their hits and their flops, and they were both pretty big around the same time.
Now, just to start off while going into this, we were really big fans of Big Time Rush, so I am biased towards them, but I'm going to make this a fair argument.
But mostly we are going to be coming in defense for Big Time Rush because we are Rusher stans.
But I want to talk about a lot of good things about One Direction as well, because honestly, I think they're on an even playing field. Whether you are biased towards one or the other,
they're both good bands and they're both equal.
Honestly, this video is kind of funny.
I know.
Let's get started, I guess.
So the article that I found when I was looking this stuff up on Google one day during class, this article I found was called The Great Debate, Big Time Rush versus One Direction.
Why didn't you call it the Big Time Debate? Well, that's gonna be the title of this video, so I'm sorry if any One Direction fans came onto this video. We are going to be talking about One Direction, but I feel like if you are a Big Time Rush stan, then you would know, because our video is called The Big Time Debate.
I was reading this article and everything seemed fine, you know, like they were just talking about both of the bands, their highlights and their downfalls. But then it gets to the very end and it says, "Where is BTR now, you ask? I couldn't tell you, because they're irrelevant." And I got heated. So I decided to go look into the comments because this article is fairly recent when it comes to Big Time Rush news. It was just written quite a few months ago, which is really depressing.
I mean, people did think Big Time Rush was coming back this year. Just like the Jonas Brothers came back.
This person named Noel commented this on this article. They said, "This really didn't bother me until I saw the last sentence, Big Time Rush is irrelevant. Are you freaking kidding me? They're not gonna be so unimportant when Kendall's new band takes over the world with their music and the other band members do the same. Frick you. Bye." And there are tons of other comments like this, like Big Time Rush for the win, Big Time Rush was the better band.
You know, we got a really spicy comment section.
The reason why people were coming in defense for Big Time Rush was because they didn't say anything bad about One Direction, but then totally crapped on Big Time Rush.
And honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and crap on One Direction because I think that they're great. And am I gonna crap on Big Time Rush? No, as I love Big Time Rush. I have a painting of them on my childhood bedroom wall, and it's going to stay there.
And I'm going to be listening to Big Time Rush until I'm dead. I've been saying that since forever. I literally was just listening to them this morning. A lot of people would argue that a lot of people wouldn't know about One Direction because Big Time Rush kind of brought them up. Sorry, I don't know why I couldn't word that correctly when we were filming. All I meant to say is that a lot of people wouldn't know about One Direction without Big Time Rush existing. That's all I meant to say. Which is true, because One Direction went on tour with Big Time Rush, which was news to me, to be quite honest with you.
I heard about it, but I also didn't really know about it. Something happened where people were like, oh my gosh, it's drama, when nothing even happened.
Yeah, people were saying we're making up stories and saying that Big Time Rush didn't like touring with One Direction, because One Direction ended up opening for Big Time Rush on Big Time Rush's world tour, because they had a couple of those. Also, I forgot to mention mention that One Direction had like 4 world tours. That's like insane. Now I don't exactly know if Big Time Rush had more than one world tour or not. I really don't know. Someone please confirm this for me because I don't know the information.
Oh my gosh, I feel so funny because it's like those really bad channels where they report on celebrity gossip, but we're just like, we're just hanging out. We're talking about Big Time Rush.
Yeah. So enough about that article. Let's actually get into the discussion of why we think both bands are great.
So let's talk about the music, first of all. They both have really good songs. For Big Time Rush personally, you know what's like really weird? I can always look back on their music and think that it aged well. I think that I don't think there's one song that I didn't like because I've listened to every single one of their songs. I know that sounds crazy, but I've been listening to them since forever. I mean, how long ago did they come out?
Like 2009.
Exactly. I've heard every single one of their songs. I have the 24/7 album disc.
And it's signed by Big Time Rush. And I know that us saying this makes it seem like we really don't like One Direction, but I was a One Direction stan too. It took me a while to come around though because I was still not over Big Time Rush and I kind of hated One Direction at first because I was like, they're trying to be the new Big Time Rush. I wasn't happy about it.
But then I saw the iCarly episode.
And I was obsessed.
I totally changed my mind. Like, when we were, like, younger, basically, we would go camping a lot. And even from a long time ago, I have Harry Styles and Zayn Malik dolls.
We were
Wait,
One
what did that have to
Direction
do with
stans,
camping?
too.
Why did I even bring that up? Oh, yeah, we wanted something to, like, mess around with.
Yeah, so we had One Direction dolls in our camper. But anyway, back to the music. I really do like One Direction's music, but the thing is, though, is that some of it is really hard for me to listen to now. For example, their biggest song, That's What Makes You Beautiful. It's really hard for me to listen to now. I can listen to the edited version that just keeps saying, you're insecure, you're insecure, you're insecure, you're insecure, because I think that's funny. I can look back on that being like, yeah, I love that. I love One Direction. But I think that it's easy to compare That's What Makes You Beautiful to Boyfriend. Like, I'm pretty sure that's Big Time Rush's biggest song.
Yeah, they're both their biggest songs, and if I had to choose one to listen to, I mean, obviously what you would rather listen to is, like, your own opinion, but I think that for most people, Big Time Rush's Boyfriend would be easier to listen to.
It just seems like something that you'd hear on the radio.
But I'm not gonna say that One Direction song isn't a banger, because
it is.
It really
it's a banger.
is.
And I think we all miss it, to be quite honest with you. The thing is that Big Time Rush's music was not only just, it was kind of, you know, like that boy band thing, let me be your boyfriend kind of music, but also it was very inspirational to me, and it really left me very optimistic. It made me feel good about myself.
It's like how you feel when you listen to the Victorious theme song. They're also trying to guide the viewer.
Yeah.
Which I find really, I don't know, I'm so nostalgic about these things. And
for example, like the song Halfway There,
which I think is actually my favorite song from Big Time Rush, Fight Me. And for some reason, I just really like that song. It's just like, they keep on going, you know?
Inspiring each other's shoulders,
Yeah.
Then they turn around.
Inspiring me to make new YouTube content.
Yes, every day.
We can also thank God for that.
Obviously, most of all. But then, like, Big Time Rush is, like, third because there is no, like, second area. Because, like, there should be a large gap. Big Time Rush just really did a lot. They had a TV show.
I'm so confused, but basically I was looking up stuff for, like, this video, like, afterwards about Big Time Rush and One Direction, and apparently One Direction had their own TV show on Nickelodeon. I don't even know if this is actually true or not, but it was on the internet, so I honestly don't know. If it did, it probably really wasn't that popular, or it might have flopped, because I know for a fact that I've never heard of it or even seen it. So I'm kind of confused.
People don't know that they were an actual band, but they were an actual band. I went to their concerts.
They did backflips.
They put on a show, man. They can really dance. They did backflips and they did all the things. I can't really think of another actual relevant boy band that has music that freaking slaps. Had a TV show that ran for 4 seasons and lasted like 3 or 4 years, and then also danced.
The first thing that comes to my mind is BTS. I know this is like a joke, but in all the comment sections of Big Time Rush and BTS, I look through them and it says BTS or BTR. So I'm glad that they're still relevant.
Yeah. I just feel like Big Time Rush brought a lot, and the thing is that One Direction, they could not dance for their lives.
But I honestly think that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I'm just like, thank you. Like, we appreciate that you, if you know that you can't, you know.
They decided as a group that they just didn't want to do that.
I can't imagine them dancing.
Harry Styles could barely walk around with the microphone without falling over. That's not trying to, shade on him because, I just remember seeing this video or a few videos of him, like, falling with the microphone.
Honestly, I'm a Harry Styles stan.
Watermelon sugar, hi. We love Harry Styles in this household.
All I can think of is, like,
He got hit with the shoe.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. Like, adore you, and then he eats the fish food. But let's talk about drama. This is not a celebrity gossip channel.
But I just feel like Big Time Rush handled their drama, and they didn't walk away from the group when there was drama.
Yeah, because I feel like, again, they tried to stay professional, because also they knew that they were impacting a large audience, since there was, like, it ranged from, like, little kids to, like,
parents.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. My dad loves Big Time Rush, and so does my mom.
Again, that's what I was saying about the music, about it still being, like, easy to listen to. If my dad can listen to Big Time Rush and he listens to Five Finger Death Punch, then I'm pretty sure that it's okay.
And I feel like there's so much more relatability when it comes to Big Time Rush, and I feel like the TV show helps with that because you're watching them.
They're just like
in their journey to like becoming a pop sensation.
They're normal guys from Minnesota who play hockey, and then this opportunity comes upon them.
And Big Time Rush, they wrote a lot of their own songs for the most part that I'm aware of, because they said that they would have to write the songs for the episode and then get it recorded, and then also then they put them in a certain situation for the episode where they'd end up singing that song that they wrote, which honestly, whoa. But I feel like One Direction was just very like commercial.
Well, like, every boy band is commercial.
Yeah,
but
both of them were commercial.
Oh, yeah.
But I just felt it more from One Direction than the other. It's just like One Direction, pretty boys to look at. Big Time Rush. Just some guys from Minnesota in the show, anyway. Like, in real life, I saw them. They're just like some 4 guys from wherever, and they're just they just love music.
Like, they could be spawning in your town. Like Minecraft.
They just seem like some regular guys to me, where like when you look at One Direction, it's just like
they are not normal.
A lot of people complain that Big Time Rush was too old.
Here's the thing. Big Time Rush took a long time to get together, okay? So here's the thing.
Like a good 2 years
when
or so.
they did start auditioning for these things, they were teenagers, but by the time everything...
obviously late teens, but they weren't... I assume they were 18, 19, at least 17.
Yeah, but like, what do you want? A boy band full of 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds? Like, I don't know. Like, 16 and up is like, I think is fine. They were teenagers when they started, but by the time everything already came out, they were like obviously gonna be in their 20s, because honestly it took a while, because obviously the music was gonna come out with the TV show, and they couldn't find
Kendall.
Yeah, they had some random guy, I don't even know who he is, but he was supposed to be playing Kendall in the TV show, and
being in the band.
Logan was like, no, get Kendall in here, and then he was replaced, and now we know Kendall from Big Time Rush as the Kendall Schmidt. Thank Logan for that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine, because, like, Kendall is, like, the center. Like, he's, like, the Harry Styles of One Direction, like, for Big Time Rush.
Yeah, he's the Harry Styles of Big Time Rush, in my opinion. He was always my favorite. Had a huge crush on him for years.
My favorite was Logan. I just cringe because, like, him now. I don't know. I just miss the old days when you'd see Logan first season of Big Time Rush around that time. I feel nostalgic.
Now, feel like I've been crapping on One Direction this whole
No,
time,
I feel
and I
like
just
it's not really-
don't want to do that because I
Yeah.
like One Direction too.
But I don't think we were necessarily crapping on them. We just ended up talking a bunch about Big Time Rush. So let's talk about some good things about One Direction. So they have a lot of good performances from what I've seen. Everyone comes at like Lewis
And
because
saying that he can't sing. I don't really understand that. Like, if
you can have off days.
You can have off days.
And sometimes it can be often, whether you're a really good singer or not.
Stop saying that about him. Like, I am in defense for Lewis. Do not say that about him. He deserved to be in One Direction. I was about to act like One Direction and Big Time Rush are still bands. Now I want to cry.
Oh my god. Sometimes I act like they're still together.
They should be. Maybe not One Direction. I feel like it's better.
Oh yeah, they're better
Because
on their own.
We needed Harry Styles' solo career, but Big Time Rush, I mean, I know Kendall has his own band, and I went to, like, one of their concerts before, but, you know, we like Heffron Drive, but
Big
what
Time
about
Rush.
Big Time Rush?
Again about One Direction.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So the iCarly episode is freaking amazing. I love it. Jungle Worms. Why were they drinking from her bottle?
I don't know.
Who shares bottles with people that they don't know? I don't know. I wouldn't even share one with you. So
Yeah. Also, why do we look 10 or 12?
They have a lot of iconic moments that I feel like Big Time Rush just never had. They have these like kind of like meme worthy moments.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if anybody has seen this, but it's like when girls are running in gym class and they're just like holding
Why
right
were
here and they were
why
like
were
running.
they running like that? Like they're like
I
just,
love
like,
that.
stand that, but I'm also really confused why they were doing that, you know? Like, Big Time Rush had their memes, but like it wasn't much. Like it was usually from their videos.
Today we found a video where Logan pushed Carlos off the stage.
Yeah.
And Carlos said nothing. He just went down and you didn't know what happened.
Carlos back for film me while I was sleeping.
I really don't know. Big Time Rush had a lot of weird moments like
They had
that.
so many shenanigans.
They
behind
could
the
have
scenes.
been meme worthy, but I just feel like it didn't compute.
So yeah, I guess that's our discussion. Here's the final verdict. They are equal.
Yes, they're both great bands. Neither of them are better than the other.
Even though I personally feel more attached to Big Time Rush because I was a stan of them and still am a stan, they are both equal bands, I think. They both have, like, better things about themselves than, like, the other band does.
Like, they all have, you know, their ups and downs. They all have their highlights and their flops and all the things. It really comes down to your own opinion. I really tried so hard to make it so, like, someone that is a stan of One Direction can watch this video, and someone who is a stan of Big Time Rush can watch this video, or if you're a stan of both, you can watch this video.
It's just, we know more information about Big Time Rush. But we did talk about One Direction, you know, back and forth. Obviously, I know for a fact we talked about Big Time Rush more. We tried, you know,
we
with
really
the information
tried.
we know. Soon we should be doing Big Time Rush covers.
Yeah.
That'll be fun, because it's a part of our Sing Every Song series where we sing a bunch of songs from a movie or TV show. So if you want to go check out that playlist, go check it out on the channel. It'll have a whole section, and I might actually link it down below. We also have a gaming channel, so if you want to go check that out, link in the description.
Make sure you like this video. Also, don't attack us and say that we hate Harry Styles or One Direction, because we don't. We love One Direction music. We stan. Sometimes I catch myself singing their songs randomly. Don't say that, and give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, I guess. I don't know. Go ahead and sub. Be a part of the 150 sub gang.
I really am excited, and I hope that we can grow soon. While over quarantine, we grew so much on YouTube, because like a couple months ago, we were literally still at like,
That was 60.
oh my gosh, 60 subscribers, and we jumped up to 100 pretty quick. I just hope that everything goes well. So, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos that we make. Bye!
Bye!